say that even though I would say I raised them from prison because I was always on top of things like, yo, school, X, Y, Z. I also have to big up their moms, you know? So I'm glad you mentioned that.
They've obviously...
that people hear or stream. Yeah, and I've done videos for a lot of songs, but I'm not in the videos. So maybe subconsciously, because I've done videos and stuff, people think that, oh, think about it, you've never seen me perform those songs.
No.
So that's...
do here, and you obviously presented the information to me that they were about to embark on their own project and asked me to do an interview, which I obviously did. I was intrigued, and we did the interview. The EP hit the road, and there was a lot of curiosity about your sons. And I messaged you back, and I want to talk about this because at the time I interviewed them. I had to send you that message. I was like, forget the interview, goddamn. These kids, they was just amazing. It was like, they're a credit to you, one, and they have everything for you, and they want to do music, and they were so well mannered. And you know, I know you was at the time apprehensive about asking to push them. You wanted them to go do their own thing, but yeah. Respect to you and respect to their mother. Raised two champions.
I mean, thank you for saying that, because I was just going to say that even though I would say I raised them from prison because I was always on top of things like, yo, school, X, Y, Z. I also have to pick up their moms, you know? So I'm glad you mentioned that.
They've obviously, you know, as you know, men become men. They become their own people and do their own thing. What is the, you know, I will be speaking to them hopefully soon. Let's talk about them. How is their music and what happens now that Pops is on the road? It's going to be fierce competition for who can get into the studio before each other. How's it going to work out?
I was literally, they made a studio at my house. So I literally was in the studio when? 2 days ago, babe? Yeah, we was in the studio 2 days ago. I was just vibing and stuff. And one of them was the engineer. So they're still doing music. They have their studio set up in my house and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So they're still doing music. One of them released a video today.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're still doing music, you know? But like I said, man, I'm not gonna I mean, when they want money to do music videos, whatever, I give them the money. But I'm not gonna babysit them. You know what I mean? They have to put in the work.
Yeah.
And I don't tell them what to say. Like, because remember, my generation is different. I can't be telling them, no, say it like this or say it like that. I have to let them grow into themselves. Do what they want their way, because they're kids. They must know what they're doing. Every generation has their own language, so to speak, their own, you know what I mean, vocabulary. So I don't mingle in their music or try to tell them what to do.
I remember asking the two of them, I said, does Pops write your music? And they looked at each other like this, and they burst out laughing at me.
Yeah, because I don't. But they take pride in their music as well, like, you know what I mean? So, no. They're good artists. They're good writers, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Writers.
Bank robber, Clarks, and skinny jeans. Damn. Yeah. All right. So, good. We moved on to music, because there's two things I want to talk to you about. Obviously, we're still trying to find planes. Book British Airways, Virgin look like they're gonna sell out come the end of the year.
Oh, biggest concert, right?
We're gonna talk about this concert because I need to get my calculator out and I need to find an organ to sell. But music, you've got so much music. I mean, it's no joke. You could fill your wall if we're still printing music or pressing music. You could fill your wall with cartel material. Thousands and thousands and thousands. Fans are still
yes, of course.
Fans are still asking for more cartel. The question they're gonna ask me: are you gonna be releasing new music? When? And possibly who with? The floor is yours, bro.
I mean, I have a few collabs, so I can't really tell when those artists are gonna release their song collaborations.
You done that since release?
Yeah, since I got released, I have collabs with foreign artists, but I don't know when they're going to release those collabs.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
As far as my production is concerned, because you know I produce most of my songs.
Yeah.
I'll be releasing any songs till next year. But remember what I did at Sting? Like 1 hour after Sting, the entire planet was engulfed in me are the last man standing. So probably you'll get something like that after this concert.
Wow.
Like maybe you leave the concert, say at 3 in the morning, and before you reach your hotel, you're hearing a new Kartel song.
Yo, that was crazy. That was, yo.
I mean, man standing after Sting, right? Yeah, I know.
2011 was the last time I spoke to you. It was July. It was in Sunfest backstage. You just, you just tore a hole through your trousers.
Yes, it was lovely. The ladies were like,
yeah, the ladies trying to get right there. And obviously a month after, here comes this big arrest. I don't want to go back to go forward, but the moment when that happened, would you say at the time you knew what you know now? Because I always felt, and I was very vocal about it, that Jamaica runs different. And I used to say that to everyone and they couldn't understand.
yeah.
Did you have that feeling at that time that this is just the system? This is the system, the weight of the system on me?
Of course, right? Well, remember I'm born and raised in Jamaica. Of course I knew that. You know what I mean? This is my country. You know what I mean? So I knew. Simple as that. I knew. Even Sean Stan was doing an interview the other day and he was telling the host that, yo, during the trial, I told him that, yo, we're gonna lose this trial, bro.
Wow.
But anytime we go to England, we're gonna be victorious. I told him. And he actually said it in an interview. That's how deep it is. We know our country. I mean, we know our country for both the good and the bad. And I mean, it is what it is. Do we want it to change? Hell yeah, we want it to change. But I mean, it is what it is. It could be worse.
It could be worse. But now we're looking forward to the better. And I had to ask that question because you know, as I said, trying to explain to so many people, even people in the music industry, from radio to TV, trying to explain to them, yo, you have a thing called the system. You know, people to this day don't get it. It is the system. It is a system.
The artists in Jamaica, they have a more colorful name for it. They call it the shit stem. You know what I mean? That's just Jamaica for you. You gotta love it though, and you gotta hate it too. But regardless of what you feel about it, we are the products of our environment. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Big up Jamaica scene, big up the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I would never want to not be a Jamaican. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Trust me. God wants for life. Yeah.
I also ran a bet with a few people. I said, and I was on a show with your lawyer, the big boss, and I said, I don't think that Vybz Kartel will keep a show in Jamaica as his first show. But you proved me wrong. This show is happening the 31st of December.
This year is the biggest show in history. And I would say, tell you this, you were almost right because Jamaica wasn't going to be the first.
I told Mr. Buchanan, he said I have a crystal ball, but all right. Jamaica, you're going to get the show.
It's going to be the first show. As a matter of fact, it was going to be Trinidad.
That's exactly why. I'm sure I said it in the show. That's exactly what I said. I said it will be one of the islands. I was saying it would either be Trinidad or Guyana or something like that.
Yeah, it was definitely supposed to be one of those places, but I don't know if you watched The Godfather. Remember when Don Corleone said to the dude, I made him an offer he can't refuse. So I mean, Joe made an offer I couldn't refuse.
Yo.
So here we are, December 31st, Kingston, Jamaica, the parish of my birth, Kingston.
It is a statement. It's going to be a statement show. The anticipation for the show is going through the roof. Websites crashing. People running up and down saying, like, Robo, do it. I think I might have to go to Poland, then to Germany, then from Germany to Canada, then because direct flights. Yeah, it's crazy right now. And the ticket price for the seat that I want is $1,500 US dollars.
I don't wanna
I'm
open
trying.
up something on you or anything, but
I'm gonna
we know
work.
you get for it, bro.
I'm trying to work it out in
Yeah,
1500.
yeah.
Let me see how much 1500 is in
Pound, no man, pound is, remember your money is called pounds because it's heavy. So it's 1500 US is like 1200 pounds, you know what I mean?
I wonder if them can help me. US dollars.
1500 US there. How many pounds is that? 1500 US. I think it's like 1200 pounds.
Well, 1,141 pounds.
That's what you just said.
Well done to them. He hasn't lost their Britishness quick.
Long distance kiss me, baby. Long distance kiss.
Yo, that I mean, I would like to say that show will definitely and I love for all my friends and family in Jamaica. That show is going to be overrun by people that will be maybe the first time they will actually go to Jamaica will be for Vybz Kartel.
Remember this, you know, based on how long I was in prison, you have Jamaicans who have never seen me perform before, and their kids like in their 20s. Because when I was arrested, they were like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Now they're 23 years old. When I was arrested, they're like 8 years old, 7 years old. You understand? Now they're like 18 years old. These people have never seen me perform before. They're gonna be there.
So
Plus the people know and remember Vybz Kartel and know how I do what I do. They're gonna be there as well. It's gonna be crazy. Plus the Americans, plus the British, plus the people from the island, plus the Spanish people. I went to Latin America the other day, man. It was crazy in Panama. You know, big up Panama.
I saw that. Do you have an insight of where most of the tickets are being like the purchase? Is it? I mean, maybe too early to tell.
America.
Yeah.
And then Jamaica. But it's close.
So where does old Britain run? Britain not in there?
Britain is there, but you know, it's when I say America, I'm talking about America and Canada. So you know, it's America right here, Jamaica right, right, and then Canada is right here. You know, because we're in that's line. You know what I mean? And those are like the biggest diaspora anyway. So you know, a lot of Jamaicans come in from America, plus the Americans that are in tune with Vybz Kartel. Same thing with the Canadians. And the Jamaicans are there. It's gonna be crazy, yo. I'm telling you.
Just make sure you make a shout out to the British fans, and you know you have another region of the world that will be going crazy if you don't tell them here that you're not gonna touch the continent of Africa.
Oh man, bro, I can't even. Guys,
bro,
I don't even know
I don't know how you're gonna do it, bro. I was there last year, and buses are still painted, murals.
Yes, man, with Vybz Kartel, Kenya, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Uganda. Yo, bro, those people, man, I have to send them 1,000%.
They love you, bro.
And I love them, man. Remember, we're all African at the end of the day, so it was no surprise that they gave me so much love, but it's just overwhelming, bro, because, man, I don't know, man, when I go to Africa, I have to spend at least a year. Trust me, don't worry.
I believe so. I don't think they'll make you leave.
I'm telling you, man. Maybe I don't even want to leave, because I'm telling you, I've never been there before, by the way. I've never been to Africa, but trust me, when I go, 365 days, at least. And how I know I can do that? I've been in prison 13 years and still locked the place. So what's a year in Africa? You know what I mean? That's how I know that it's like I've learned to do some hard things really easy right now. So Africa, expect me. I'm coming very, very soon, man. Very soon. We're actually organizing the tours. We don't want to do like 2 shows and leave. We want to do like back to back. Like,
oh yeah. When you touch the continent, you do the whole thing.
Exactly. You can't just touch the continent. That's like going to Europe and doing 1 show. That's a waste of time.
Crazy.
I mean, that makes no sense. But yeah. The British fans always show love to Kartel. As a matter of fact, on my Spotify, one of my biggest audiences is from the UK. They're in the top 5.
Ah man, UK's yours. So as a free man, you have your choice to step anywhere. I'm not gonna ask you where the next place you're gonna go because that will infringe in where your shows and what have you. Obviously we know Africa is a place, States is a place, but there are some obscure parts of the world that have taken up your music and taken fandom towards Vybz Kartel.
Oh, 1 second, I was just plugging in the laptop because it was saying
Okay.
it was low, so.
Yeah, so there's definitely parts of the world that has talking about plugging into the laptop that's plugged into vybz kartel. Where's the strangest places that you've had like crazy? Don't say Russia, because we done this Russia thing already. We done that before. We saw it. I mean, some. Yeah. Where's the strangest place that has got into your music?
Remember we were on the live and people from Iraq? Yeah, Iraq. A couple cons or a couple stands.
You Pakistan.
Pakistan, but Pakistan and a couple other stands and Iraq. Those are the strangest places I've gotten a lot of fan love from.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy, man.
And a big serious question. You've named your last empire, Gaza. And looking out in the world, big and serious, we've seen the devastation that's happening out there. Sometimes you hashtag Gaza on X or Instagram, on Twitter, and your name comes up, and then actually really Gaza comes up. Sometimes, depending on where in the world your search bar. But it's a serious plight for people in Gaza, and I know you're over and across a lot of things. Watching latest news and the stories. What's your feeling about what's happening out there?
I mean, anywhere you see like genocide taking place, it's sad. You know what I mean? Like if we're in a fight and you're throwing rocks and I'm firing an M16 at you, come on, like that's crazy, bro. And even when you're down, I'm still shooting you. That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. My heart goes out to the people in Palestine, man. That's a sad event, bro. Very sad. Also to the people in the Congo, because we can't have just one place where this is happening.
Genocide is happening in Africa and it's unnoticed. Not even talked about.
It's happening in the Congo, and we have to pay attention to that as well. Especially in Haiti, man. I wish you the best, and I pray for you guys, man. Trust me.
World Boss on the line right now. I had a whole. Listen, I'm not even going through this book. I'm just pleased that you're home. You're safe. Health is being taken care of. How's the tread? You haven't packed up the tread machine, the running machine.
The treadmill is active, man. It's running, man.
Fully active.
Bicycle is active, and my trainer is active. You know what I mean? So we good. We eating right. So we on the way to recovery, speedy recovery.
I was surprised at the announcement for December, and I was thinking, I know this brother's resilient from day one. He's been through hell and back. So yeah, him beating a health issue, that is just one of the things that would just as I said, he plugs in a battery, he's gonna beat that. How are you in that respect? I mean, you're putting yourself together and getting yourself together, but I was always thinking maybe December would be too soon to hit a stage and sing the 1 million songs that you have, bro.
No, that's not too soon. Remember, we're at the airplane and we hit the ground running at top speed. So that's what we're doing, and we have been blessed to have the finances to take care of ourselves. So get the best doctors, get the best treatment, get the best medication, eat the best food, relax in the best places. So we have to give God thanks for that, as my mantra says, God on time, that is the greatest. So yeah, we have no problem, man. We working. 3-4 months, we ready. Tip top shape even before that.
Have you thought about a set list already? Are you gonna be?
Yes, of course we gotta work on the set list. Remember, we got the Teach the Cartel in the Jersey. We got the cartel after that's transitioning, that left Alliance. We got the cartel that was fighting with Movado. We got the Bleach Out Face cartel, which is one boss. And interestingly enough, the cartel that did 12 years in prison. So there's a 12-year catalog of songs, hit songs, #1 songs, gold-selling songs, silver-selling songs that has never been performed on a stage ever. Like no human being has ever seen me perform Fever, just as an example.
Yeah.
But I've been in prison all this time. No human being has ever seen me perform for the past 12 years. So all those songs that people hear or stream, and I've done videos for a lot of songs, but I'm not in the videos. So maybe subconsciously, because I've done videos and stuff, people think that, Think about it. You've never seen me perform
No,
those songs.
no.
So that's, bro, I'm gonna need like 2 days, but we're probably gonna have to keep a show the next day. That's how deep it is. Think about it.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you're gonna fit all those songs in.
We're gonna make it work. Trust me. We're gonna make it work.
Well, this is what show business is about. I'm intrigued. I'm hoping to catch that flight from London to Poland to Germany to Uzbekistan to try to get to We'll the 31st of December. I'm gonna give you more information after this.
Freedom Street,
the show, National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica.
That's
make
crazy.
sure you're on time. Make sure you're early. Book your tickets. Buy your tickets. Cause trust me, don't wait until October. Because by then,
it's a wrap. Yeah. It's definitely a wrap. One of the songs which I felt at the time I heard this song, I listened to your music. Obviously, you sent me the tracks. I listened to them, and there was a song that you did in 2019. And without speaking to you, I felt at that time when I heard this song, I said, Mr. Palmer his head is somewhere else, bro. It was a song you recorded called Stand Strong in 2019.
Yes. Produced by my brother, Sean Stout. The big up Siba.
Yeah, I heard that song and I thought, you are somewhere else. You really are somewhere else. You're singing.
Yeah, man. We were going through so much at the time, too. When that song was released. I think I was in Spanish Town prison at the time, right? Yeah, so, and I was going through so much, man. Like, internally, in my brain, I was actually very sick at that time, too. And it was like a few months before my Jamaican appeal, 2020. Yeah, man, so I was going through a lot. You know what I mean? So
you penned a lot in that. You put a lot in that song as well.
And the feelings had to be in there. The emotions had to be in there. I'm telling you, I was sick too. Like that song took so much out of me just to record. You know what I mean? So it means a lot. I love that song.
I love it too. It's one of my favorite songs. I mean, I have so many songs of Kartel, but that song was like, it was a poignant moment for me. My mother was sick at the time, just before she passed away. And I found myself playing this song all the time. I'm saying, what are you doing to me, Kartel?
Yeah, man, trust me, I was going through a lot. So I can understand why you love that song. Because like you said, you was going through a lot as well.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, I'm glad you like that song. Because it means a lot to me. Because I have songs that I mean, I love all my songs, but you know, we have some songs as entertainers that they mean more to us than Summertime, even though Summertime is a bigger song to the fans.
Big party song. But this song,
yeah.
it goes.
The artist, the creator, we have some songs that are going to mean a lot to us.
I felt something when I heard that song. Definitely. Well done. People, go and check it out. It's called Stand Strong. It's one of Robert Rank's favorite. That's never come off my playlist, bro. Right. Vybz, I could be on this line talking to you and I will continue the conversation. That's for the private. But for the listeners and the viewers around the world, they're so pleased for you. Even your haters are pleased for you. Imagine what you've done for your haters, bro.
They love to hate me, so.
And you've just given them something to love. It's like, I hate this guy even more.
Yes, exactly.
But they love it. You've given them something. There's a few artists out there who won't say it, and they hate you even more. But they love it.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of these guys, and it's just the truth, man, because life is about facing the truth.
Truth.
A lot of these guys didn't even want Vybz Kartel to come out, man. It's just the truth, bro.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. Love me or hate me, I'm gonna still be me, you know.
Yes, and that's what the world needs. Vybz Kartel. Listen, we have been on the line for a minute, bro. As I said, I had so many questions I wanted to ask you. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rip up these 2 pages, Adi, when we reconvene.
Yes.
I
think we should reconvene before. When are you gonna come to Jamaica, by the way?
You got secrets. I got secrets too, bro. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on. I've done well, man. Let me hold on to my secrets, my brother.
Okay. Big up Victoria too.
Yeah. So listen, there's a lovely spot. Tell Sadim that down in North London in our area, it's blooming. It's lovely spots. So when you come to London, you'll be able to not only eat in Brixton and Harlesden and Hackney and Birmingham. You forgot not London and Fair Place. You forgot a Fair Place. So big up Sadim. Our place up. It's up right now.
Big up the whole South London. You don't know Brixton.
One cold Thursday morning. Yeah, it was on the phone. Yeah, crazy. That's how it started.
You know the thing. We still keep shooting.
Do you remember the name of the food shop? He was rustling a little food inside.
No, it's been so long, man. And even when I came back as a big famous artist in London, I don't think I went back there yet.
Wow.
Yeah. Not because I'm high, I just think time and place, you know?
Yeah. Well, listen, bro. Listen, we're looking forward to you in the UK, bro. We're ready. We're waiting. You know, most definite. Listen, Vybz, it's been a pleasure. As I said, I spoke to you before we started the interview. The troubles is over. On to the next one, my bro.
You're on the bridge now. Bridge over troubled waters.
Vybz Kartel, my brother.
Active rubber ranks.
What's that? What is that under your nose?
I'm out.
He was on one corner. Came over with Bounty Killer. And obviously we do our thing, Killer's the man.
Yes.
This DJ, I was like, this guy from the UK, him have a flow like. And you were there for a few months. And
yeah,
that was one of the first slap hands I got from a station boss. He said, why did you interview this no-name DJ on the corner of Cold Harbour Lane, Brixton? I said, because he is Vybz Kartel. And he's going to end up to be the biggest thing in dancehall. And that was like 2001. Or 2001 or 2002.
Early 2002.